Can a Premier League footballer succeed as a non-league manager? We're down at Brackley Town, where they have not one, not two, but three ex-Premier League footballers on their management team. Introducing first the gaffer, Roger Johnson. He made 107 Premier League appearances for Birmingham, Wolves and West Ham. He scored 2 goals, 2 assists and kept 23 clean sheets. Before we meet the gaffer, we've got a question for the Brackley squad. Which current Premier League footballer would make a great manager? Let's ask the players.
De Bruyne.
Why?
Because he's got tactics in there. He's going to be the next Pep, eh?
Anyone at City? Let's go Rodri.
James Milner. I'm going to say Harry Kane.
Harry Kane. Just seems like he's got his head screwed on.
Azpilicueta. Just got that bit about him, hasn't it? Bit of leadership, bit of quality. Great manager.
I've got to go with my mate, Jeffrey Schlupp.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Jeffrey Schlupp.
You've asked everyone that question. Yeah. Let's ask you.
Martin Odegaard. So
you wouldn't expect it. Same as yours.
Premier League footballer. I can't even think.
Whilst he thinks of a Premier League footballer, we decided to take shelter from the pouring rain in the very swanky clubhouse. And for all those with VIP tickets... You must be here for hospitality. The padded seat, is it? No? Ah, that's a shame. Anyway, hospitality's that way. Well, that was cringy. Anyway, introducing the cabin, where there's a wonderful bar area with a selection of beveraginos on tap. Then there's the dining area for your pre-match grub. From one cabin to the next, except this one's the gaffer's office. First things first, Roger. I love what you've done with the place.
Yeah, give it a little spruce up since I came in, and I think it's important to have a work base for me and the coaches. It was a bit of a tea room when I first sort of came in. I found it important to have a place to work from where we can come away and discuss and try and get the winning formula.
What's the one thing that surprised you the most at this level?
I know the league above very well through my time at Bromley. There's some good teams in this league. Not that I took it for granted that it would be an easy task. It certainly is not. You have to do everything as if you would if you was in a Premier League team. You've got to prepare properly because, as we've found out over the last couple of games, if you don't turn up, you'll get found out.
What's the best bit of advice you were given when getting into management?
Good question. Be yourself. Always be yourself. Don't sort of be dictated to. I am me as a manager, and I have my own philosophies on how I want my teams to play. What's your management style? I'm a bit of both. Yeah, I can have it off in the change room, and I've learned over the years it's not all just shouting and shouting and shouting. You have to come away from that. I'm a very hands-on coach out on the training pitch. I don't just expect to show them a video of the opposition and say, okay, this is how we're going to play, go and do it. And that's the sort of manager I am and will always be. I'm in my head still a player, so.
What's your go-to half-time brew?
Or a cup of tea, if we've got time. Depends how we're playing. If we're 2-0 up, I've got time, but if I've got to go and bash a few heads together, then I don't get time. From playing at St James's Park in the Premier League to managing at St James Park here at Brackley, you might not fit 52,000 supporters in here, but the home fans know how to make plenty of noise. A quick word on tonight's opponents, Kings Lynn. That's my old teammate Josh Coulson. Ooh, football friend. The club are also chasing promotion and looking to bounce back to the National League following last season's relegation. It's that part of the video where we ask you to subscribe to Location Football. It's absolutely down with rain. We've travelled 2 hours to get here, so please do hit that button. As the lads continued their warm-up, we caught up with the assistant manager. Former Burnley and Wolves defender, Stephen Ward. His record stands at 171 Premier League appearances, 6 goals with 5 assists, 240 aerial battles won and 2 clearances off the line. Stephen, how are you finding life on the other side of the white line?
Yeah, enjoying it, really enjoying it actually. I think it helps that you're working with 2 mates and former colleagues, so we're all on the sort of same wavelength, and yeah, we've really taken to it. We're constantly on the phone to each other, so yeah, it's been really good and yeah, enjoyable. What's been the biggest surprise for you at this level? I think the standards really surprised me. I think there's some really good clubs and some really good players. Yeah, definitely players that can play higher. It's really competitive. I think it's a great league for that. You don't know where the results are going to come from. I didn't know much about the league, if I'm being honest, but coming down, I think the first couple of games we had Fylde and Darlington, and you could see straight away, and even with our lads, we were really taken aback at how much quality there was in the squad. And we say it all the time, we're very lucky to come into a squad like this, so yeah, it's been really good.
The three of you have got a lot of Premier League experience. Coming down to this level, what are your non-negotiable rules?
Listen, I think hard work's a given, isn't it? You want lads to turn up on time, be ready to train, give it their all, and if you get that every week, it's all you can ask for. You know, some days you'll have the quality that you want and you'll have the performance that you want. Other days it just won't go your way, and you can be on the end of a bad decision or some bad luck. But yeah, I think just, you know, coming in to train as hard as you can, train well, and then when you get out to a game, give it your all, and we'll take whatever result we get as long as we get that on a Saturday.
We've got a little bit of trivia for you. Can you answer this question? Which current Premier League footballer used to play for Brackley under-7s? The only reason he stopped is because he went to America before coming back to England. Let us know in the comments and we'll reveal the answer later on in the video. We're inside the home changing room now. Look at the size of that speaker. There's tonight's Oppo on the whiteboard, and here's some terrible acting. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. I was just admiring this poster of Sam Smart in today's matchday programme. But whilst I've got your attention, let me talk you through this bad boy. The club was formed donkeys years ago in 1890. And that crest in the middle is from the town's crest. It's made up of two families. The Editon family are represented by the Lions, and the Stanley family are represented by the Deers. Who those families are, I have absolutely no idea. Every club's got an unsung hero. Brackley's is Keith. Tell us your job here at Brackley.
The job is mainly groundsman and spend 26 hours on the pitch each week and get it as best as I can. But I don't know what it's going to be like after tonight's game. And I'm kit man as well for the boys. I've been kit man for 8 years.
What are the lads like?
They're all right. Have me ups and downs.
Any special requests?
No, I don't do requests.
No, you're not?
They have to do requests for me.
26 hours on the pitch. What kind of stuff are you doing to it?
I mow it, divot, spray it, fertilise, and just keep it nice and clean.
Worth mentioning that tonight's match was also picked as a pilot test for NLTV. So make sure your barnet looks good, lads. Tell me about your slogan.
Yes, no goals, no sleep.
What does that mean?
If you don't score, you don't sleep. I've had it since I was 10 years old.
And who's done it? You just did a celebration, is it like that?
It's always been like that. So you ever see doing that, is doing the no goals, no sleep.
What's your Instagram?
Adi Yusuf. Go follow it and support it. And support my charity as well, Adi Yusuf Foundation.
So I've just made my way into the home dugout and look what I have found. Another pair of shin pads, but get on the size of these. These are the yoga ones, or jogger, I don't know how you say it, but look at these. Unbelievable. I cannot get the size of these. Look at them on there. So these are your shin pads?
Yeah.
How does that protect you, man? I mean, they must be like the lowest regulation. They must be the only ones that can pass, right?
No, hey, they're very comfortable.
Some shin pads people wear, to be fair.
Yeah, but these are comfortable. I recommend.
Can you put them on? Like
Sure.
we'll...
Perfect.
Protected, safe.
Telling you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How much are they? Expensive?
Nah, that was like, how much was it? 15 quid? Yeah, 15 quid.
Is that because you like to play the fact that you haven't got any on?
Yeah, you just feel comfortable, so it just feels like you're not really wearing them, but they do protect you.
He's got to worry about that.
And you got the same pair?
Yeah, agreed, yeah.
Same thing, just like them because they're comfy?
Yeah, literally, yeah.
As the fans arrived, we headed back to the office to ask the gaffer about his match day attire.
One of them, you get asked it on your coaching course, how do you want to present yourself and how do you want to be? Not that I want to be feared, I just want a level of say it cleverly because people think I'm a wally otherwise, a little bit the manager has respect and okay, that's the manager and the lads know and everyone around the club knows. Not that you need to do that, but yeah, I want to look the part and trust me, I tackle and head every ball, even in my gilet.
Never going to guess who is on the team sheet tonight. He is our one to watch, Adam Rooney. You may remember him from Aberdeen and more recently at Salford. He is playing up top tonight and he's going to bag a load of goals. You heard it here first, Adam Rooney, watch out. The final piece of the puzzle is first team coach Kev Foley. He used to play for Wolves and the Republic of Ireland. The defender made 74 Premier League appearances for Wolves, scoring 2 goals with 2 assists. Kev, as a coach at this level, what can you bring from the Premier League into non-league?
Oh, good question. I'd like to say organisation. I think so used to being part of a full-time team. We try and cram as much as we can into like 2 or 3 days within the week. So it's trying to get that information on board to the lads, again, without overdoing it as well.
Pre-match tradition for non-league subs is always a game of two-touch. Let's go through some of the lives that were lost. Starting with this one off the knee, followed by your classic accidental 3 touches. Then I'm not quite sure what happened, but whatever it was, it happened again. And then he lost a point anyway. A couple of lovely touches was then followed by a couple of really bad ones. The standard looked to be on the up as everyone was producing some lovely touches. And then this happened. Then out of nowhere this lad lost his final life and had his ears flicked. Join us next time for more two-touch shenanigans. Here come the teams, Brackley Town versus Kings Lynn. A few final sprints and an inspirational team talk from El Capitan.
Results haven't been our way there, Blake. To show them what we can do. Enjoy it. If you're down, kick it out. Let's go.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
A quick word on Brackley's home kit. It's red. The boys in pink had the first attempt of the game, which ended up in the away end. With 7 minutes on the clock, the home team made the perfect start. Watch this replay. Now, did our one-to-watch Adam Rooney poach this goal? Let us know what you think. Brackley looked to double their lead, but this shot went wide. And Adam was asking the question, why didn't you square it? This nice little bit of link-up play unfortunately led to a comfortable save. And that was half-time, so we grabbed a burger.
Right, it's half-time, we've come into the clubhouse. It's time for another non-league burger, and this one's special. I'm affectionately referring to it as the Brackley Big Stack. Double patty, bacon, cheese, onion, in this lovely little floury bun. Absolutely stunning. Look at all of that gooiness. And we were asking for your non-league burger upgrades. David was in the comments. The first one we're doing, Marmite. Phenomenal shout. I really enjoy Marmite, and I do think this is going to add a lot of value to the burger. Keep your suggestions coming in. Overload. Rich. Ooh. Tangy. Highly rate the Marmite. Really gives the burger an extra kick. Yeah, keep those sort of suggestions coming. Absolutely love it.
This is a shirt from the FA Trophy final where Brackley beat Bromley. And guess who was playing for Bromley that day? Roger Johnson. And if football kits and merch are your thing, why not do some window shopping? Quite literally, the club shop is behind a window. Here come the players for the second half. First chance fell to the visitors, but it was well cleared off the line. Kings Lynn then equalised with this towering header and followed it up by kicking one into the car park. This shot come cross had the goalkeeper swinging round the post. Brackley came close to taking the lead if this free kick was about a foot lower. Our main man Rooney almost bagged his first or second goal of the night. Look how close that was. And the final play of the night was a goal-mouth scrabble. So the game ended a draw. Time to reveal the answer to the question earlier on. Which current Premier League footballer used to play for Brackley under-7s? The answer, of course, is Chelsea's Christian Pulisic. Let us know if you got that correct, and don't forget to subscribe to Location Football.